Hi, it's Pastor David, sometimes called Poppy, and I'm doing another pastor talk with you about this coming Sunday. This coming Sunday, we're going to be celebrating a special Sunday. It's called Christ the King Sunday, and it's the last Sunday of the church year. When you get older, we'll talk to you about that more. But on the next Sunday, we're going to start the season of Advent, which is the countdown to Christmas. So it's a very good season. But anyway, on this Christ the King Sunday, we're going to read this story, and I want to read it to you. You can get the book going here. Let you look really good at it. Here's what it says. Serving people, serving Jesus. How do you know who serves you and who doesn't? The disciples wondered. I know who serves me like a shepherd knows his sheep, Jesus explained. A shepherd knows how to tell a sheep from a goat. People who serve me are like my sheep. People who don't are like goats. We want to be like the sheep, the disciples said eagerly. How can we serve you? When you serve other people, you serve me, Jesus smiled. When you feed someone who is hungry, you serve me. See, right there? That man is serving that person some bread to eat. Do you see that? When you share your blanket with someone who is cold, you serve me. See right there? That person's getting a blanket on. When you care for someone who is sick, you serve me. See that person caring for someone who's sick? The disciples looked pleased with themselves. Of course, they knew how to serve Jesus. I wonder why it was so important to tell the difference between sheep and goats. Well, they did call Jesus the Good Shepherd, not the good goat herder. Oh, gosh. Silly. But Jesus warned, when people do not serve others, they do not serve me. Every time you ignore someone who needs your help, it is like ignoring me too. Uh-oh, the disciples looked at each other. They felt nervous as they started thinking about if they had ignored someone who needed help. How can we always be sure? How can we be sure to always serve you, Jesus? They asked. Help others, share, love each other, Jesus replied. God's kingdom is for those who show their love by serving others in need. What's your favorite way to serve others? Here's little characters. But can I ignore someone if I can't think of how to serve them? That's not what Jesus means, Otto. See all the people serving? So important. It's a good story, isn't it? And so I've been thinking this week about what it means to serve and how important it is to serve others. Serving is when you help somebody else in need. And what I want you to do is a little project. If you have a piece of paper, or if you happen to be using the world curriculum, this little handout, the leaflet, you can roll it up. You can color this page, by the way. You can have a lot of fun with that. Just color this page. And you could maybe put pictures here of some kind of needs, like someone who's hungry, or food. You put food or whatever you think people need on that piece of paper. You can get your mom or dad to help you. But then I want you to do is I want you to roll it up like this. Okay? And you can decorate if you want to. And this becomes your need spotter. what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my house and I'm going to show some of the needs we have and how we can serve each other with them. Let's start off with let's see, what would be a good need thing? Oh, I can see a need right over here. I spot it. It's a need to dust. Yes. Your mom and your dad need you to help dust the house, keep things straight. Look at all the mess that is. Somebody has a need to pick up that blanket. Let's go over here and look around. I bet this need spotter can find a lot of things. Oh, of course. Kitchen is full of places to serve, isn't it? First of all, oh, dirty dishes. Somebody's going to need to pick those up and clean those up. There's a good way to serve Jesus, by helping to clean the kitchen. Oh yeah, over here's the pantry. Oh yeah, somebody's going to need to make breakfast. Somebody's going to need to make supper. That's a good need spotter. Oh, look at this need spotter, the trash. Somebody needs to pick up the trash and take the trash out. That's a need spotter. And I bet you if you went into your room, you could find all kinds of places to spot needs. But there's another need too I want you to spot. Very important need. The need we all have. And that's the need right here. We all need love, don't we? We all need forgiveness, don't we? Yes. It's very important. And one way you can serve your family is by telling them how much you love them and care about them. And how much you want them in your life. Yes, there are a lot of needs you can do in your family. If you just think and lose your need spotter, just spot them and then you can serve. So anyway, now I'm going to talk to your parents for a few minutes. I think, one of the things we want to teach children is cooperation and responsibility. And I think as we take a look at what service looks like in our family, it's a great opportunity to begin to talk to kids about, no matter how old they are, about how we all have needs. And one of the most important things about family life is that we can help take care of each other's needs. Physical needs like, feeding and cleaning and taking care of each other when they're sick, all those wonderful things. And how, you need your children to help you. I think that's sometimes important to tell your kids. And also point out to your children that, they need you too. And that's what makes families really wonderful, is that we serve and help each other. But the other thing you have to work on as a family, and this is kind of hard to understand, is that another need we have is to be independent. I think teaching children, even each other, that yes, we all have needs, but other people in our family need us to be self-sufficient too. That we can't always go around being independent or expecting everybody else to take care of our needs. That is narcissism. That is self-centeredness. So again, one important lesson to teach kids is that, hey, yes, we need to help each other. We need each other. But also, we need each other to be self-sufficient too, and be able to stand on our own 2 feet. I think that's important. And it's not an easy lesson to teach, but it's something we need to do. How do you foster independence and also acknowledge dependence at the same time? And those are issues you have to kind of work on as a family. So this week, just think of ways of serving, but not only in your own family. Think about how you as a family are serving the needs of the hungry, the needs of our environment, and so forth in your community, and the needs of your neighbors and all that. I think it's all important lessons that we need to teach our children. Anyway, hope you have a great week. God bless, and hope to see you on Sunday.